Ladies and gentlemen, this is AIUTA TV, online, worldwide, and we are discussing the art of living under all circumstances, the new international initiative of AIUTA, the International Association of the Universities of the Third Age. But before discussing this interesting and very exciting initiative, I would like all participants in our online discussion to present themselves. Who is the first? Professor Vellas.
Thank you. So I am Professor Francois Vellas from the University of Odège in Toulouse, in France, and as well I am the president of AIUTA. And I am very happy to be part of this global discussion for different universities for all over the world.
Maria.
Hello, good morning. I'm Maria Chester, originally born in Buenos Aires, Argentina. I'm living in Scotland, and I'm the Secretary General of AIUTA, helping us and Professor Vellas to spread the word about our movement, the U3A movement.
Thank you. Olga.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Olga Subanova. I'm from Russia, and today I'm very proud to participate on this web conference. I can tell you about the Russian U3A movement.
Thank you, Olga. Nicole.
Yes, I'm back.
So can you introduce you?
In Chinese or in English?
In English, because first we have a global discussion in English.
Sorry, I was out and just came in. Hello, I'm Nicole from China. And we are very happy to join this discussion for the Global International U3A Art Awards.
Thank you all for your introductions. So
thank you.
We all live in strange times, and we meet new challenges personally, as communities, as nations, and as a humanity. And I would like to ask you for your perspectives, ladies and gentlemen. What happens in your countries? How senior people perceive what is going now? What is their perception? What are their reactions? And how seniors cope with this new situation? What are their strategies, coping strategies?
Yes, one of the most important things for seniors in France, and same I think in Spain and Italy, is they are a lot isolated because they are at home, and sometimes they are in a kind of retired house, and they don't know exactly what will happen. And so it's anxious, they are anxious, and so this is why we think from AIUTA to implement this China, that it's very important, as there will not be WSTC this year in China, that we could join this initiative from AIUTA and WSTC to have something that seniors can think that are not there, and a lot of global senior thinking. And as well, they can go on creativity. This is the most important. If you think on something you can do, or strange situation. And is it the same in UK, Maria?
Merci. Well, the situation here is that, yes. The situation in Scotland and the rest of United Kingdom is very confusing, even if we have reports every day. But of course, the center of attention are the elderly, because in hospitals, of course, you are organized and you have resources, but in care homes, apparently, in our country, is not the case. So it's very, very difficult. As a professor of art history, I know that art can change attitudes and can change lives. So I'm so happy and glad that AIUTA and the World Senior Tourism Congress are organizing this event or contest, because we'll put our brain in a different place. And that is a must. We have to exercise every day. Yes, we have to, but also we should be able to create. The problem with the seniors in this country and everywhere else in the world is that those who are connected, like we are now, are in a way 90% better than the others, because people that don't even have emails, don't use computers, don't have any idea of emails or website, they will feel very extremely isolated. So there is a change, of course, around the world after this episode of COVID-19 will be different, and will be probably be doing things differently. But anyway, I think we should concentrate in our ability of create and our creativity. I'm having a, good responses. So we'll see what happens, because we have time until the 15th of August. So we'll see. Thank you.
Olga?
Yeah, thank you, Georgie. In Russia, as other world, we fight this coronavirus. We started a very interesting initiative, and I'm very proud to be part of this initiative. Our Russian seniors should stay at home, and of course, many people are confused about this problem. As a person who is responsible for promoting different initiatives and senior education, I think as the more younger generation, we should think about social activities for seniors. How to link them via web, via websites, via emails. And of course, I think our project, our very global project for all countries in the world, with motto to be together via web, is very good for seniors, especially in Russia and other countries, because all of us, we speak different languages, but we can connect via arts, via creativity, and via songs, of course. So I wish good luck, and of course I do I do I do the best for our common to reach our common goals. Thank you.
Yeah, Georgie, as you know, in China, the situation is different now than it is in Europe or in other parts of the world, because in China, it seems that the epidemic is at the end. So I would like to ask to Nicole if the UTA are reopened actually, or what is the situation for China actually?
It seems that Nicole is out of the meeting now. We will wait for her to join us again.
Okay.
But meanwhile, so several keywords that impressed me. So one of the words is isolation. The other that I heard from Olga is social activities for seniors.
Yes.
And I know that Maria is already experienced in online communication and educational projects. So how we can connect the problem solving of the isolation with social activities for seniors by using internet. This is what is interesting for me, and I would like to hear your opinions. How can we use the technology now to develop social activities that will be useful for people, for senior people, and take them off the isolation? But before asking you for this, I see that Nicole is back here. So Nicole, we are very curious, what is the situation in China now? Are the UTAs opened again?
For the situation in China is almost come back to normal life, because all the shops and the shopping mall are opened again. People can go to the shopping mall for shopping and can go to the park, but we have an internet system to track where you have been, and then we could see that so we could find out if in any case if there is anybody
Probably a problem with the connection with Nicole, but
Yeah.
we will wait for her. So as far as I see, it's a good monitoring system. So online, if some person has the symptoms, this is what I think, it's easy to follow the movement of this person and find out the people who are in contact, so to work on them. So Nicole, do you hear us now?
Yes,
Great.
sorry.
No, it's okay. So we were discussing about this internet application for monitoring. So how does it help to prevent the spread of the disease?
The most important way is to wear a mask, as me. If you go to the crowd, and you should put the mask, and when you go back to the home, please we need to wash the hands with the soup, and we eat the alcohol with certain 5 degree is also very useful for us to kill the virus.
But are in China seniors more than 70 years old, are they allowed to go out, or do they have to stay at home, Nicole?
There is no regulation for people for the age to going out. We can go out, but we have WeChat system. We should see that we should fill in the temperature of us every day. If our temperature is okay, we can go out, and we have a green code. So we show this code, we can go to the different place.
This is one of the purpose of this competition, is to have creativity. So this creativity can be in terms of poetry or sing, but that can be as well on any kind of creativity. So for that, the part of photo is as well very important, and we hope that all seniors can provide some contents about that, and it's quite free for this aspect. It has to be in safe condition. So this is why we are working together in the part of the world to do this competition at home or with, as said Olga, on social links as well. And Georgie, how is it in Bulgaria about that?
Well, we are in a state of emergency already a second month, And thanks to these restrictive measures that our government undertake, the number of the people with COVID-19 is very low. So it works. But I think for many people, it's hard to believe that actually there is a real danger. There are a lot of misunderstanding why we should do this something when there are no many people who are sick. And what I think is that actually the seniors are more disciplined and more well organized than the youngsters. The youngsters still do not believe there is a real danger. They go to the parks, they go together, even when it's forbidden to have a crowd. They just get together and discuss and have social life. But the seniors seem to be more disciplined. They have more life experience. They know that there are some rules. They know that it's important to follow rules, even if it's frustrating. So I think that for the senior people, this is their great potential. If they want to do something, they can do it. If they have to do something, they can do it. And so they have a lot of potential, actually. The thing is how to use this potential.
They are quite patient, but they need to have some objective, because if they are only patient and stay at home, this is why we take this initiative.
Yes, I think it's really a very good time for this initiative, really good time. So,
and Olga, as Russian Federation is a so big country, how do you think we could use new tools on the internet to reach in different parts of your country? Is it easy to do that?
Thank you. I think it's easy to connect all people in the world via special site, and I also to launch a special site for our contest on different languages. Here in Russia, we can launch a Russian version of this site on Russian languages. Of course, many seniors use internet, use social media, and if people from different countries will use one hashtag, AIUTA contest, we can unite our seniors via social web.
Yes, that would be very useful. And for the country from the Commonwealth, Maria, how can we?
Well, I already had a conversation with Rhonda Weston in Australia, Toowoomba, and probably the rest of New Zealand and Canada, and all the countries will be glad to participate. Of course, we have to be spreading the word very soon, how to participate, I mean.
Yes. And in China, about U3A in the whole China, how will you do, Nicole?
For the U3A in China, at this moment, they have the online classes at home. And for the U3A, we have the good link with them and good connection. So for the art awards, we are thinking that we will have the China division for the first competition, and then we have the winners that we propose to international level for the global competition. Then we could have the better quality from China.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you.
So it's interesting, online classes at home for the seniors. It's already organized.
Yes, and they have for the class, for the teachers, they have the living broadcast for the students.
Okay, what kind of classes there? It's history, or it's again, I know that in China there are plenty of applied arts. So what kind of classes do you offer for the seniors? Nicole wrote to me that her battery is very low, and probably
Okay.
it's
So
a
perhaps
problem with this.
we can now go to, because as we are doing this competition worldwide, it is important to have some presentation in each language. So perhaps we can do that
We
with
can do that now.
our participants.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay with us, AIUTA TV, and our future episodes on our channel.
Thank you.